Hello. My name is James Worm. I am a, I am, I, my name is James, uh, like I said, my name is James Worm. I, uh, I am 20 years old, going on 21 this year, and when I've been told from my x-rays that I had scoliosis, which is probably in the beginning of it, which it's not that, it's not, it doesn't mean, I might get my percentage is probably 70, probably 70 to between 70 and 90% of sureness that it might get worse. I don't know, but I'll wait into the future. So, but I'm hoping to do a lot better in the future. But if any people have scoliosis out there that more worse than I am, well, scoliosis is not a good thing to have because one thing is it leaves a lot of pain in your back, and that's what it does. When I started out going to this field trip with my classmates, it was back in October. I can't tell you what day, but I think it was a couple of days before October ended. No, several weeks before October ended. And it was like right in the middle of October, I believe. And my back was killing me like crazy that day, and I was hurting like crazy. And so I came in the school, and I just let my head down because my back was killing me. And besides, I was sitting in the middle chair, landing my head on past the table, but like I said, and then I laid down on it, and my head down on the table because my back was hurting, and I was still excited going on the field trip. I didn't want to miss out on it, so we went anyways. And by the time we got to the walk out there, my back kills me even more. Well, my back was coming even a lot worse than I got at school. And I was sitting at the picnic table, and when I sat down, the pain shot up straight up my spine. Well, I was figuring something was going wrong, but I don't know if it was getting worse or it's just a pain that it's usually happen once in a great while. Well, when I was told in a job sites class, when I was in job sites for Miss Garrett, she always told us that not lift with your back, lift with your legs. Because if you lift with your back, you're putting yourself in risk of hurting yourself. Well, let me tell you something. I kind of, when I started out at Pacers, and about a week ago, we done a carpet cleaning. I lifted the carpet cleaner out of the van, and I carried it inside of the probation building, which the carpet cleaner was on about this tall, about that tall, and about that wide. It was like, my best guess it's probably not weight. Probably the weight of it is probably 25-30 pounds. I had to lift it. Well, of course, they had handles on them to grab with, but it was heavy. But scoliosis is not a good thing to have. One thing is, we want to make sure that we don't lift with our backs when you look them. If you have a job that's that is more riskier than more riskier than my job is, because my job is not that risky. But if you work in a factory and they said you gotta lift a 150-pound weight, just try to get at least probably a couple people, other people to help you before you even lift it. Because I don't want to see people getting hurt on a job. Well, that's one thing. But scoliosis, it's a lot different. But see here, the back's supposed to be like this, straight out. But now, the spine. Now there's a spine. Well, your spine has to be straight. Now, scoliosis, but your spine will be, it will be curved, but your spine will kind of raise up from what it normally has to. Some do, some don't, but I'm just telling you about the spine rests up a little, and then you can see the spine. Now, some people, in some people, you can see those spines because it has scoliosis. Sorry. Scoliosis is not a good thing to have. Besides, like I was saying, is the only way you can tell they have scoliosis is by the curve of the spine. Is it straight? They don't have it. But if it's curved, they do have it. And another thing you can tell is if the left shoulder is low and the right shoulder is higher than the left. Or if you see the right shoulder higher than the left, then you know that person has scoliosis. There's another way you can tell they have scoliosis. It's about how they walk. Well, I can't specifically give you instructions how you can tell, but if you might be able to find a video on there that tells you how you can tell by the walking. But scoliosis is not a good thing, and with me, I try my best to come out. I like to have my seat straight. I like my seat straight, not in back, not all the way back, straight up, straight. That's how I like it, because it helps my back a lot. The seat I'm in now is padded, but that's not hardly help. But the back one chair I got now, it's better than this one is. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to do that, but it's 3:24 a.m. in the morning and I should be in bed already, but it's my fault, but it's okay. I probably won't wake up until at least 10, 12, maybe. So, but I was saying is, now before you even tell people you have scoliosis, you can't really tell people after you have straight out you got scoliosis, by telling you can see it. But the only way you can tell just go ahead and get an X-ray done so the doctor can see it. Now if the doctor says it came out positive, you know a positive means bad stuff's gonna happen. Then yeah, you know, it says you got scoliosis. Yes. But scoliosis is not a good thing to have, and you're going around and telling people that you have scoliosis. I want to go ahead and go to your doctor to make sure, and let your doctor decide to see if you have scoliosis or not. If you come back positive, then and they say you have scoliosis, then yeah, you got scoliosis. If it comes back negative, the doctor says you don't have scoliosis, then you don't, because you always told people you have scoliosis, and that means you just lied. So you always got to make sure with the doctor first before you even do it. You tell people that. Because I always got to make, like myself, if somebody tells me one thing, instructions, yeah, I always got to make sure. So I always double repeat what they say, so I know what to do. If I don't make sure, then I get confused. If I get confused, I get nervous. If I get nervous, I get kind of agitated. When I get agitated, I get in kind of stress mode, which I don't want to do that, because see, that's part of my thing, because I like to make sure, and I like to follow instructions. That's all I can do. But scoliosis is not a very good thing to have. If doing that, sorry, scoliosis is not a very safe symptom to have, because for instance, you get a lot of pain once in a while, and that pain gets worse and worse. One of the sciences is another science when I was in school that as soon as you get older, that your vertebrates in between your spine kind of rubs off when you get older, because you move back and forth, and that's kind of what it's doing, because you're doing a lot of moves back and forth to one to the next, and you want, but of course we gotta get up once in a while. We gotta get up and do our stuff, but we gotta try our best to take it easy on that, and try to relax and be gentle with ourselves. Because if your Christian has scoliosis, just try your best to take it easy. Do what you can. You can do 20% of it easy to 20% easy to 80% of God's work, and you'll be fine. And just do what doctor says, and do what physical therapy says, and you'll be fine, and you should be able to go. And I know you're going between doing God's work, doing relaxing, doing schoolwork, homework, and doing all this. I know it's a lot of confusion, but like I said, you want to make sure you're not overdoing your work. We want you to relax, be calm, and be safe. But like I said, just try your best to do 20% of relaxing. That's all I have to say. But thank you for watching, and it's been James on by James. Thank you very much.